Hi, welcome to day 3 of VBS Concrete and Cranes. My name is Kelly,
And I'm Catherine.
and we're going to show you how to make an etched steel cross. And today you learned that Jesus was troubled when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane because he knew he was going to die on the cross for us. And since he died on the cross for us, we're going to make a beautiful etched steel cross. In your care package, you should receive a foam cross, some foil tape, and maybe some like gemstones.
If not, you could always go to your garden if you have a garden and pick out some stones.
Or if you have any of the flower pot jewels, those would also work. To start with, you're going to take your foam cross. You're going to take the foil tape. And it's kind of hard to get it to peel if you find a little wrinkle in it.
Or you could just bend a little bit.
Bend it a little bit and it
and then
pops
peel
up.
this little corner up and then boom.
It peels right off. Now, if you have younger kids, you may want to do this step for them because the tape can get a little unruly.
It can.
You're going to place it in the center of one of the edges and smooth it from the inside to the outer corners. And if there's any excess, you can fold it over. And try to get some of the wrinkles out and do the same thing with the other piece.
Make sure it doesn't stick to your kitchen.
Are you getting stuck there, girl?
Mm-hmm.
That happens. Sometimes I like to start in the corner, and sometimes little fingernails are easier than grown-up fingernails. And if you want to make another one in the future and you don't have the foil tape, you can always use a piece of cardboard and some aluminum foil, but I will show you how to do that later. So once you have your etched steel cross, you're going to take a dull pencil, or I like to use a ballpoint pen because sometimes pencils are a little bit sharp and can tear the foil. Ballpoint pen, you always know that it's going to be the same thing, and you're just going to make designs on your cross with your pen or pencil. You sort of push down a little bit, but with the foam, you don't have to push too hard, or else you may tear the foil. You make all sorts of little designs all over your cross.
Thank you.
And I could spend all day making designs because I love to do art, but I'm just going to do a little bit just so you can see. I did a line, I sort of outlined everything, but you can make little squiggly marks, you can make pictures, you can draw flowers, you do whatever you like. And then when you're all done decorating it, sometimes I like to take a marker, or a little black marker is my favorite to make all the designs, but a permanent marker, just a random permanent marker, will color on the aluminum. And it will, you just need to wait a couple seconds before you touch it so it dries. Because a regular marker will not stick. And then you, with your glue, you can glue some gemstones on. And decorate it all over. We're just going to pretend like I glued all these on. And Catherine's going to keep creating while I give you directions. You see, I have lots of gemstones on my cross. Now, if you want to make another one, or you have more, or you want to do this with other family members, you can just take a piece of regular cardboard. This is a box we had laying around. I cut it out. And with glue, school glue, I'm going to use the school glue, I'm going to put it all over the cardboard.
Be careful with the scissors.
And I don't just leave like this. I take my finger and I smear it. Then again, if you have younger children, probably about second grade and below, this skill might be a little bit hard to get the foil on. like this, but then I have glue on my finger. I found the easiest way to get rid of glue. Just rub your hands together. It dries really quick. And then all the glue boogers come right off. No need to wash. Now with your foil, you will want to glue to the dull side. You have a shiny side and a dull side. You want to stick the cross to the dull side.
That way it's nice and shiny.
Then you're going to flip it over and spread it out to get all the wrinkles out. If I find I have all this exit, so I'm going to leave about a ½ inch around the whole thing. I'm going to cut around each side, leaving about a ½ inch. And it does not have to be exact. Catherine, do you need the glue for some of your gems?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I can tell she's about ready to put her gems on her cross. She's coloring it, making it all pretty, while I'm cutting around here. Once I have that all cut out, I have some large area in the corners. On the outside corners, I'm just going to cut the corner off. Cut the corner off, cut the corner off, cut the corner off in line with the edge of my cardboard. Cutting the corners off. Now on my inside corners, I'm just going to make a snip. Snip it from the edge to the very center, like diagonally. Can you pass me the glue, please, Catherine?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I'm just going to put a line of glue all the way around the foil. Ooh, that one didn't cut off, so I just pull it. And I'm just going to fold it over and press it down. And then I would decorate it the same way with my dull pencil or a ballpoint pen. Sometimes a ballpoint pen will leave color on it and you don't have to fill in that color if you don't want to. Fold it over. And then I have a cross that's ready to decorate. I take my pen and I would scribe stuff in.
Just like this, the other cross. Except you may have to put a little bit harder effort into pushing down because cardboard's harder to cut than foams.
That is exactly right. I had to push a little bit harder on the aluminum foil than I did the foam. And I wrote, Jesus loves me, and I decorated it the same way. So thanks for joining us for day 3 of VBS Crafts. And parents, if you take a picture of what your child has done, and you can load it to our Facebook page, and we would love to see what you guys did today. Bye.